a world overwhelmed by noise, speed, and distraction, we often forget that real journey begins within. The presence of God, Allah, is not just found in grand moments of revelation. It is felt most deeply in the quiet space of the heart, which is the Qalb. The heart is not simply a physical organ. In the Islamic worldview, the Qalb, in the center of spiritual consciousness, is where love, sincerity, and faith are born. When our Qalb is awake and connected to Allah, we begin to understand what it truly means to live with Ubudiyah, to live as a servant of the most merciful of every thought, word, and action. The Prophet Mohamad SAW reminds us in a hadith, truly in the body there is morsel of flesh which, if sound, the whole body is sound, and if the corrupt, the whole body is corrupt. Truly, it is the heart. Sahih al-Bukhari. This hadith is not just a reminder, it is a warning and a promise. In our heart are pure, our action will follow. We will begin to see Allah in our daily struggle, in our acts of kindness, and even our pain. The sound Qalb becomes a compass guiding us to seek Allah's pleasure, even when the world pulls us in the opposite direction. Through this sacred connected Qalb, Habl Minallah, the rope of Allah, we anchor our life to something unshakable. In every prayer, in every tear, we shed into sujud. We strengthen that bond, and that is where true transformation begins. Not with the outside, but with the heart inside.
When the presence of Allah is truly felt in the hearts, it's not the hidden within, it's flow outward, shaping the way we live together as a society. Through the Habl Minanas, which means the bond between human beings, we are able to build a society that is based on values like rahmah, mercy, and adalah, justice, and ta'awun, helping one another. This bond is not just about living together peacefully, it goes beyond that. It creates a sense of real care, love, and responsibility between people. We start to feel one another feel, to support those in need, and to treat one another with kindness, respect, and sincerity. That is the beauty of a society connected through the heart. A society of taqwa starts with individuals who view their role not as passive followers, but as khulafa, steward on earth. This is khilafah in action. It means we answerable not just to Allah, but to each other. And even under oppression, like what we see in Palestine today, the spirit survives because when the Qalb is connected to the divine, even the darkness can break the bond of ukhuwah. Social justice is not just a word and a slogan. It is something that must be practiced and seen in real life. The poor are given attention and care, not forgotten. The young are guarded and supported, not left confused and ignored. The elderly are respected and protected, not left alone or abandoned. Every person, no matter their age, status, and background, deserves dignity, kindness, and support. Every life is valuable and must be treated with love and fairness. So, when the heart is filled with Ubudiyah, it will naturally affect how a person treats others. A society made up of people with such hearts become a place of kindness, fairness, and peace. This beauty shines not just in time of ease, but even during moments of hardship and struggle. Because when people truly serve Allah, their action brings harmony to the world around them, and even in the middle of pain, there is a still sense of calm, strength, and hope.
The ongoing crisis in Palestine is not only a political tragedy, it is a test of the Ummah's heart. Despite decades of oppression, the people of Palestine remain steadfast. Their strength is not just physical, it is spiritual. Their calls remain tethered to Allah in a way the world cannot understand. Even in hardship, Ubudiyah lives, and Khilafah rises from trouble to protect Habl Minallah with every prayer in a bombed mosque. Uphold Habl Minanas through community resilience, and defend Habl Minal Kawn even as their lane is taken.
حنعلمكم الأدب زي ما انتوا كنتوا هلا بتخلونا نبرد وتهدموا بيوتنا. احنا حنوريكم نحن لن نستسلم، ننتصر أو نمت أو لن نظن أنها النهاية. سنقابل الجيل القادم والأجيال القادمة. تقف معهم بريطانيا وإيطاليا، تقف معهم قوة الأرض. نحن يقف معنا الله الجبار الملك القدوس السلام الرحمن المؤمن القوي. نحن معنا الله.
These are not just words. They are the echo of a purified cult that upholds civilization through faith. Even the tongues of the oppressors betrays their lies, because no matter how evil the intention, the limbs, the organ, the tongue itself are all owned by Allah.
Israel has a right to try and target those civilians.
But I can tell you that we are not targeting anyone else in Gaza but civilians.
We are not the victims. Sorry, we are the victims. We are...
يوم تشهد عليهم ألسنتهم وأيديهم وأرجلهم بما كانوا يعملون.
When we look back at the golden age of Islamic civilization, one thing becomes clear. Its strength did not come only from wealth, military power, or political system. It came from the hearts of its people, from the purified cult of scholars, leaders, merchants, and ordinary individuals who understood their purpose as servants of Allah and vicegerents on the earth. The Quran and Sunnah shaped their hearts, and from that heart flowed values, honesty, justice, mercy, and responsibility. These values built great cities, preserved knowledge, treated the poor with dignity, and protected the rights of both people and their environment. The civilization they built was not just Islamic in name, but in heart.
The world hasn't seen anything like it. Coming from the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, Mohamad changed the course of human history. In a time when darkness veiled the hearts of men, a beacon of light emerged from the sands of Arabia. Despite fierce opposition and persecution, Islam continued to flourish, fueled by the unwavering faith and dedication of its followers.
Still to Mecca they come, mankind. The people of Islam dressed in their pilgrim white. All equal before God, all united in this place of prayer. Each individual soul joined in a community of worship. One God.
But when the Qalb is neglected, we see the opposite: disconnection from Allah, disunity among people, and destruction of the environment. Today, we are reminded that the rise or fall of any civilization is deeply tied to the condition of the human heart. To revive our Ummah, we must return to the heart. The Qalb must once again become the light that guides our leadership, our justice, our compassion, and our connection to Allah, humanity, and the earth. Because only with a sound heart can a truly sustainable, peaceful, and just civilization exist.
In this world full of challenges and problems, we ask ourselves, what is our role as a Muslim? Our role starts from the heart. We must clean and purify our Qalb by being honest, sincere, and always remembering Allah. We must strengthen our habl min Allah, our connection with Allah through prayer, reflection, and dhikr. We must also care for our habl min nas, our connection with people, by helping others, showing kindness, and being understanding. And don't forget our habl min al-kawn, our connection with the earth, by taking care of nature, being responsible, and living in a way that protects the environment. Let Palestine remind us, true Khilafah is not about being in charge, but about obeying Allah. And Ubudiyah, being a servant of Allah, is not a weakness, but the strongest thing we can have as a Muslim. The heart is not just something private. It is where change begins. Big actions start with a sincere heart. So, let us rise as a God-conscious Ummah, with hearts strong in faith, hands doing good work, and soul ready to stand for the truth wherever we are. This is our duty, this is our trust, and this is our answer to the call of today's world.